Hi friends and friendly subscribers, welcome back to my channel. This is Inner Hill Tarot, and today we're going to unbox, silent flip through and hot text this beautiful deck called Oracle of Pluto by RP Studio, and it's Who the Shell Is, written by Aubrey Hudesel and illustrated by Rose Ides. I hope I don't butcher your names, dear artists. But yeah, this deck has been like in my radar for a while, but it was always in like pre-book or something like that, pre-sale. So I don't really like to do that, and I prefer to buy it after it's available, because yeah, I just don't like the way the pre-sale being treated these days. So that's how it is, but now it's available. So let's talk about the box. I have another oracle with this type of box, which is, I feel it's very smart, and it's very it's easier to use, I guess. And I like the design here with the Pluto, and inside is quite funky. And this with the Scorpio, which is the Pluto ruling the Scorpio, I think, right? I haven't had a coffee this morning, I'm so sorry. But in here it's like, it's very nice deck box, to be honest. And let's talk about the guidebook. And the guidebook also, it feels a bit chunkier. It's copyright 2023, so it's new, by Hachette Books. Group support to write the free expression and value of copyright. Okay, it's printed in China, unfortunately. It's actually printed in Dongguan. Dongguan is a stone throw away from Hong Kong, actually. Yeah, that's where the Chinese people go before they want to leave to Hong Kong back in the 70s and 80s. 60s, 70s, 80s rather, to run away from persecution of the, what do you call it, the Cultural Revolution. And so yeah, let's check back the deck. The Oracle of Pluto. It's an ode to Pluto, the venerable lord of the underworld, which is like the husband of Persephone. And it's in the modern world, yeah, it's termed by Carl Jung as the underworld is the shadow realm, and it's part of who you are, basically. In astrology, specifically a branch known as evolutionary astrology, Pluto represents the ideas of power, control, destruction, creation, cycles of death and rebirth. Yeah, Pluto is our personal underworld, which is like the important thing to get to know about Pluto path is generational. Pluto stay in one astrological sign for like 10 to 20 years each sign, so it's creating a generation, you know, and themes of karma that generation need to understand in the world, in the 3D. So I'm very excited about this, because yeah, it's kind of like giving me a tool to understand more about karmic situation or karmic power that's in control at the time of the reading. So without further ado, let's open this deck and have a silent flip through, okay? And I hope you enjoy this video, and let's go, let's start. Okay guys, we just finished silent flip through all the card in this deck, Oracle of Pluto. What should I say about this deck? I like the fact that it's different from something else. It's take a little bit of the shadow aspect of Pluto quite literally, so it's from the hand gesture as well, so it's something that I think I can work on with the realm of mudra, like the gestures in yoga, where you can alleviate or you can direct energy in a certain way with the shape of your hand, basically with the shape of your fingers, the mudra. And also on top of that, the shadow figure in this deck is quite interesting because, for example, like this one friend, it is something like this. Sometimes when I see aura of people, or sometimes when alone also, there's kind of like a shadowy figure like this, but there is no real person in front, so it can be like this, you know, like a guardian angel, something like that. Some of the art, it feels repetitive and it feels a little bit unclear. For example, the turkey like this, it's not very clear to me, and also the quality of printing is not so good. You can see a little bit of white dingling bits here. And for example, cardinal like this, I think this is a type of bird, but it's not so clear because the background, there's mushrooms and stuff like this. It started to become a little bit of a gimmick. I feel they should stick to the one that they put on the rabbit, for example. The rabbit, it's like they put it as a friend in the what do you call it, in the keyword, so it's give you a different or additional value for the image and the deck in itself. Yeah, and a lot of this pronunciation is just the type of the animal, which is, I feel it could have been better, you know, because for example, fox, and then add another keyword, cunning, for example, or like this scene. So yeah, that part is a bit annoying actually, because then it seems like we're looking at like not an oracle deck, but more like a playing cards basically, instead of a real oracle deck. Yeah, but some scenes of this deck is kind of hit the home run. For example, again, this fox, it's giving me the scenery of our ancestry, how the possibility of their cave pictures or cave engraving work in the beginning. They're probably doing it like this after a full day work, you know, after a full day trying to get harvesting in the wilderness, and then at night, in the evening, after dinner, there's no TV there, but they do the entertainment. So this is the beginning of TV, you know, they entertain themselves with the fire. So in this case, it's really beautiful, and some of it is also really beautiful, but then the printing quality of the card is really poor. If you see in here, there is white lining, and I find it in several cards as well, which is a shame because I really like the cards and the idea, but those two things can jeopardize this deck, I think, from being popular. Yeah, it's a shame really. And also the card quality, it's not the best. It's, I don't know why all of the mass market cards now it's become like this. It's not a good cardboardy you know, cardboardy, like 250 GSM style of card that you can make into name card or something. Wow, this one, the printing quality is really poor because I can see the white line about this. It's really a shame because I really like the concept of this deck. Okay, now I have to make a quiz for you guys. Help me choose, should I let this go or should I keep the deck, you know, because it's really a shame. I really love it, but the printing quality is kind of bothering me. Okay, so guys, that is my silent flip through of this beautiful Oracle of Pluto deck, which is, it has its ups and downs, and I don't think I can give it a 5-star, for example, because it's just not have a very good printing quality. But let me know if you like the concept of this deck, and do you think I should keep the deck or rehome it? Let me know. Okay, so thank you guys for your time. I hope you enjoy this deck and the flip through. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe, share and comments, because that's the only way actually for you to show your support and helping me my channel to keep on flourishing. Okay, thank you so much guys, and have a good day. Bye.